Good morning, spiritual gangsters. How are you? I hope you guys are having a lovely Tuesday. Today is January. No, it's February. Why do I keep saying January? I think I said it in yesterday's video too. So, okay. Today is February 10th. Okay. Something's about to happen to someone. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because I wanted to say January, right? So that is just giving me the energy that somebody wants to either keep you stuck in the past, keep you stuck in a karmic cycle, keep you stuck in a loop. I'm hearing like keep you stuck, just keep you stuck in something that is not benefiting you anymore. Somebody's trying to keep you stuck in some, like, in the past when you've surpassed it already. Like, whatever you, okay, if you're on your healing journey, right, and you've been on your healing journey for a while, I'm sorry, you hear? I don't know if you guys can hear that. That is the garbage truck. Okay, and that is normally karmic energy. You hear all that reckless? Like, it's not that serious. 144 on the time. It's not that serious. Like, you pick it up, throw it, pick it up, throw it, pick it up, throw it. You don't have to make all that noise. But you see, somebody is like losing their shit because they cannot keep you stuck in the past. They are stuck in the past. It's haunting them, I'm hearing. So this could be a situation where there is somebody in your past, right, that knows that they fucked up, or know that they 222 on the time, know that they didn't do right by you, right? But then at the same time, they want to keep you stuck in the past, but they haven't changed. They're still the same. Okay? And then also 1996 could be significant because for me this is already resonating, but that's what I was gonna say. That's why I got stuck, because I was like, oh, it's February 10th, and then like when I said that, I was gonna say 1996. I don't know why. So maybe the person that wants to keep you stuck in the past, today's their birthday, or their birthday is in February, or their birthday, or they were born in 1996. Put it where it got to go. But yeah, whoever this is, they don't want to let go. Oh, and not only that, like before I started the video, I had already set up, and let me see if I can show y'all. Y'all see my curtain, how I have it there? I don't know if you were able to see that, but guys, that damn garbage truck. So I have my curtain and I have it like wrapped up, right, in a knot. And I was already sitting down and I was about to turn on the camera and everything, and the knot came undone. A knot. Okay? It's like, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I'm saying. You already surpassed your past. You've already undid the knot. You already undid the knot. You already moved on. You don't give a fuck about nothing or anything from your past. And somebody here is having a really hard time with that, okay? And there goes the crows. I also feel like this person wants you to have like a hard time. I don't know who this person is for you, right? But if you have conversations with this person, I'm sorry guys, the sun is going to be coming in and out because supposedly it's supposed to rain today, okay? After like the days have been so beautiful and I just been hella sick and it's gonna rain and I'm barely getting better. What? But either way. And okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm gonna point something else out. That Spirit's telling me right now. Yeah, so I feel like this person could be calling, checking up on you, or asking people to come in to talk to you to see how things are. To see if you're like stressing. Confirmation. Also what Spirit was showing me right now that the garbage truck left, you see how it's like it's quiet now, and I did my knot again. I feel like you rebuild your life. You rebuild your life all over again. Now I'm hearing started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole crew fucking here. Yeah, like you're here. You rebuild your life again. And this person thought that you were going to stay stuck in the past. This person thought that you were going to stay stuck in the past, and that at whatever point in time they wanted to come back in, you were going to be waiting for them with like arms wide open. And it's not looking that way. And this person they're losing their shit. I'm hearing they can't stand it. They can't stand how independent you are, how self-reliant you are. You know what this person really dislikes about you? They like how independent you are. They hate the fact that you are content with the little things that Spirit is giving you right now, right? Before like your actual or like your more obvious blessings come in, right? That you're content with that. Right? You may not have hella money, but you have enough money to pay your bills. You may not have hella money, but you have enough money for food in your refrigerator. Right? You may not have the best job, but it's the job that's paying the bills right now. Right? You may not have a car, right? But I don't know, you got a bus pass for the whole year. Or you got a friend at work, you know what I'm saying, that takes you back and forth from work and you just pay them gas money. Some shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you're the kind of person that says, okay, fuck, I don't have a car, but I gotta get to work. All right, let me call my coworker. We're hella cool. And let me ask her if I can carpool. And every month, I'll give her like $150 for gas. Right? And your coworker's like, fuck yeah. And bang, you got a guaranteed, ride back and forth to and from work. Okay? And that's the one thing that this person hates about you, because I feel like when shit doesn't go their way, when they can't manipulate something, when they cannot force something to go their way, they throw a fit, they throw a fucking adult tantrum, and they lose their shit. They don't know how to do that. This is like a person that cannot handle when things go awry, like when things go wrong in their life. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you've been the kind of person that has been attacked, right? That's been hated on, bullied, or whatever you want to call it, abused, right? So much. This is giving like the reading from yesterday, like you alchemize, you turn shit around for yourself. You're like, bitch, I ain't staying here. I'm not about to sit here and cry for the rest of my life. Like, no, bitch, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do something with my life. I'm going to get up and I'm going to motivate myself to do this, to do that. I'm going to talk myself up. I'm going to tell myself how much I love myself. I'm going to tell myself this. I'm going to tell myself that. It's giving that type of energy. And this person, like, I feel like at the same time they admire. It's because this is the thing. The very thing that they hate about you, they admire it as well. This person's weird. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I have to have my coffee. Let's burn some Palo Santo because I just have this little bitty one. But yeah, so let's cleanse the energy because I'm already feeling this person's. You hear this Palo Santo popping? That's what I'm saying. The very thing, I told you, right? The very thing they despise about you is the very thing that they, like, admire. But instead of saying, like, paying attention to the admiration and saying things like, oh, how did Collective do that? Let me follow in Collective's footsteps. What do I have to do? I have to repent. I have to heal. I have to pray. I have to this. I have to that. Cool. I'm down to do that. No. That triggered this person into attacking you. Oh, fucking no, bro. What the hell? You hear the birds? Wow, I've never had Palo Santo burn like that. So we're gonna burn my Palo Santo here. You guys. Alright. Let's get it going. I'm gonna combine right now 2 of my decks. I want to repurchase them, but I think he's out right now. So I'm gonna combine the Intuitive Kev's Tarot deck and the Intuitive Kev's Kipperish deck. I want to rebuy them. Yeah. Okay. I do want to rebuy them. So yeah, I'm gonna put this one and this one together. Okay. Whoa, what is this doing here? This don't go here. I got one from, I brought the deck because I was going to pull from What's the News as well. And there's one of the cards in here already. So I'm going to leave it out. It says lift off. Fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. Okay, so I'm going to leave that out. Okay. Fast action. Maybe you've been waiting for something. Like maybe you've been waiting for some truth. Maybe you've been waiting for, maybe not even that, right? Maybe you've just been working on something and you're like, gosh, when is this gonna be like, when is this gonna take off? When am I gonna stop working at this dead-end job? And, you know, when am I going to get a job that's going to pay me enough for me to not have to live paycheck to paycheck, right? Or maybe you're working and at the same time you're trying to like start up a business on the side. Because it does say progress forward. Fast action. The wait is over. So maybe, yeah, maybe if you're starting like a business or something, right? Like maybe something's gonna take off, lift off, right? It's gonna take fast action. Like overnight. Hold on, I want to cleanse the cards real quick. Like overnight, maybe. That's what this is. Okay. Fast action though. Whatever it is, it's fast, obviously, right? Okay. Let's see here. What we got going on, Spirit? What's this liftoff card? What's this liftoff card about? So I'm going to actually take this liftoff card as like overall energy. Okay? I'm going to continue to pull, but for right now, that's like the overall energy is fast movement. The overall energy is movement forward. We got love spell flew out. Oh, hold up. I'm trying to figure out because now it's hella fat. You see? Uh-huh. I feel like this is okay. This card is very significant to what I was channeling in the beginning, right? Like you've taken off. You've been gone. Right? You're somewhere in outer space, boo-boo. Like you're somewhere in outer space, worrying about you, taking care about you, right? Making all the right moves for things to progress forward, for things to move forward, for things to benefit you. And this is something that somebody's having a fucking difficult time with. Okay? And so they want you to stay in the past, but they don't realize that you have already moved on. You have already taken flight. I'm hearing liftoff. You've been gone. And this person's like, wait, no. Let's go back to, to karmic cycles. Maybe somebody, okay, this is for some of you, not all of you. If somebody, I don't know why I'm picking this up. If somebody here in the collective had some type of addiction, right? And not necessarily like to drugs or anything like that. Maybe you could have had like an eating addiction, right? Where you just ate your feelings and stuff like that. And hey, I'm not trying to be disrespectful because I know that's a thing and that's a thing that's really hard to let go. Trust me, I know. Um, so, right? Maybe somebody could be like, wanting you to get back to that, right? Like, oh, remember when Collective had like an eating disorder, or when Collective was like overly eating, excessively eating. You remember that? How can we get them back to that? How do we get them to do that again? Because if they do that again, right, then they don't love themselves. Then that makes it easy for us to come in and do some bullshit. Confirmation. Thank you. Confirmation. Okay? So if you had some type of addiction, whatever it was, I feel like whoever this person is wants to come in on some friendly shit, but this person's gonna, I feel like it's gonna dangle the carrot right in front of your face. Okay? And they're thinking that you're not strong enough to say no. Okay, so they can put like a whole fucking buffet in front of you, and you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna eat. For sure I'm gonna eat. But I'm gonna eat one plate. And I'm cool. This person's like, you don't want to eat 15 plates like you used to? Right? And again, I don't know why I'm using this analogy, okay? This is going to be significant for a particular somebody because this is not for everybody. And again, I am not trying to be disrespectful. Trust me, I'm the person that has always struggled with their weight. Okay? I'm short. I'm like 5'1". Okay? and I used to weigh almost 300 pounds. I've gotten to like 245. And so, you know, when you're tiny, when you're petite and you're that kind of weight, you look overly, you know, like you're overweight because you're small. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a thing too. I'm not trying to be disrespectful out here, okay? But this person's like, oh yeah, you don't want to eat 15 plates like you used to? And right then and there, you're gonna immediately know what that bitch is trying to do. Right then and there. You're gonna be like, I see what you doing. All right. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna know what's up. Something like that is significant. It doesn't necessarily have to be food. It could be anything, right? Or maybe they might not even dangle the carrot in front of you, right? Maybe they might just say out of pocket shit. Maybe these are people, or this is someone, right, that maybe they know that you have a childhood wound, right? What they don't know, though, that because you've taken flight, right, you've healed this childhood wound, because I'm literally seeing like a cut being sewn and closed. Okay? So that's what you did. You sealed your wounds, whatever wounds you had. Okay? And whoever this motherfucker is gonna come in. This is a person that when they were with you, they would love to throw these wounds in your face. Like if you had problems with your parents, right? Oh yeah, that's why your mama don't love you. I feel like I channeled this already. I feel like I said this already. They're gonna be like, oh yeah. They could have been like, oh yeah, that's why your mom doesn't love you. That's why you don't get along with your sister. No wonder your sister doesn't like you, because you do this, that, and the other. Right? But they knew that that was triggering for you, that it would hurt your feelings. You wouldn't get angry or bitter or nothing like that, but you would cry. And this person took pleasure in that. And so now that you've healed that wound, this person could want to come in and say stupid ass shit like that. Like, oh, you don't want to fuck with me? You don't want to be friends with me? You don't want to get back together with me? No wonder your mom doesn't like you. No wonder your mom hates you. You're like, yeah, bitch, and I don't give a fuck about none of that. So somebody here wants a reaction out of you that they're not going to get. Hold on, you guys. Somebody wants a reaction out of you that they're not going to get. They want a reaction like, why the fuck do you always gotta say shit like that to me? Why the fuck are you talking about my weight? Why the fuck? Like, they want that kind of reaction. Like, they want you to look crazy out here in these streets for whatever reason. Alright. Let's see what's up, y'all. You hear that garbage truck again? Here it comes again. This is what I'm saying. And they're not getting it. Maybe this already happened. Maybe this already happened, right? And you had no reaction. You were like, okay, are you done? Are you done? Because I was at peace until you fucking decided to call my line. And my dumbass decided to answer you. And this is what you bring, like, you're like, I'm cool off that. So, you have anything else to say? No? Okay, may God bless you. Deuces. Is the vibe. Okay? Woo! Bro! Surprised and unbothered. Period. Surprised. No reaction? She didn't yell. He didn't scream. He didn't do this. He didn't say that. He didn't cuss me out like he normally do. You remember back then how he used to be batshit crazy? He didn't like that no more. And it was because this is like a narrative that they were telling people about you, that you were batshit crazy because you were like, you know, you would react to these wounds that they were triggering about you, right? You're fucking unbothered. You're so fucking unbothered. You do not care. And this person's surprised they can't believe it. I'm telling you. This motherfucker want a reaction that they're not getting. Alright. Lift off spirit. Why we got that? The Five of Pentacles. I just saw the Five of Pentacles. Oh, that's why they want a reaction? Because they're eating shit right now? And they know that you're progressing forward? Yeah, endings. They know that something's done and they don't want shit to be done. They know something's done. Your ancestors are protecting you. Change. Yeah. You've changed. You're a different person. You're not, again, you're not, you're not, no, I'm sorry. I'm hearing, what is that song? You're not somebody that I used to know. Somebody. Some shit like that. Yeah, they're not too many. Why we got lift off spirit? Innocent. The Ten of Wands. I'm hearing you were innocent in a situation. You didn't deserve what was done to you. I don't know what was done to you. I mean, hell, the Ten of Wands. This person, whoever this person stressed you out. This person, bro, we got hater on the bottom, right? And the High Priestess fell, but when she fell in reverse. So I'm going to put her back and we're going to see. But this is somebody, like I said, right? You were innocent. And this person knew that you had some type of childhood wounds, that you had some type of like previous addiction that you were like trying to kick off, or, you know, you were just trying to do better. And I feel like whatever it is that you were trying to get better from, this person was like, nah, my right ear is ringing. This person was like, nah, look, they love to eat. We're going to fill the house with like snacks and shit so they can always be stuffing their face, right? Or look, they like to lose weight a lot. We're going to say we're going to go on a diet, but like an unhealthy one so they can be unhealthy, right? Or look, she has daddy issues, mommy issues. We're going to touch those buttons. I'm hearing so we can see them fry. I can hear two women fighting. That's very significant. Maybe, again, it's not working. Okay? You were innocent in something. You've changed the whole time. You went from the Ten of Wands to a complete transformation. Because you didn't deserve what was being done to you. You didn't deserve how you were being treated by this person. Bro, it was your fucking op. This person was your op the whole time. And with this Ten of Wands, you know what I also get? I also get that, okay, for some of you, like, the Ten of Wands is like the wounded warrior, right? But I feel like for some of you, this could have been a situation where, like, you were being, like, abused and disrespected by your family, your own family, the family that you were raised in, and partners that you had. So you were getting it like from all angles is what I'm saying. And the whole time you were innocent. Maybe you were hella cool to your family, right? To your mom, to your dad, to your siblings. And they were bitches. Sorry. Not really. Or you could have had like partners, right, that were douchebags. Regardless if they were girl or guys, they were fucking douchebags. And it's because they have their own childhood wounds, and instead of like doing what you did, like I said, heal, take off, right? They just prefer to attack you. What's that? Enamor? I told you, because you love yourself now. You love yourself now. This is what they wanted. They wanted you to not... We got the Six of Pentacles. You started loving on you, giving to yourself, spending time with you, giving all your energy to you for a cool minute. You turned around and were like, fuck this. I'm ending this. I'm done with this. And I'm just going to focus on me and concentrate on me for right now. I need to do the healing. I need to figure out why this keeps happening to me. And bang, spiritual awakening. Oh, this is why it's happening to me. Because I'm chosen. Because I'm spiritual. Because I'm hearing, because I'm in the walk. I'm in the walk. Loving thoughts. The hell? Moving on. Hold on. Too many came out though. Nine of Wands, Flying Monkey, Abandonment. Yeah. Makes sense. Right? You're this Nine of Wands. You were connected to a fucking flying monkey. This is why I said this is giving the energy of its family and past people. Because Flying Monkey to me always gives me like Minion vibes. Like Flying Monkey to me always gives like the dumbasses that get played by like the real motherfucker in charge. But you abandoned that situation. You left that situation. You were like, fuck this. Like, bro, look at this. Like, when I tell you that you've been put through the ringer, like, when I tell you, bro, like, it's 9 wands and 10 wands. And you were like, no. No. I got to go. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Because you started to heal. Okay? You started to heal. Oh my God, these bitches. Community in reverse. It's because they fall. Sometimes they fall right up and then they flip in reverse. So I don't know how to be taking that. You know, to me that just be showing like as people that are cool but they're not cool. Okay, so maybe you got people in your community that are trying to be on your side, but they don't be on your side. I don't fucking know, bro. What else we got, Spirit? Too many. The King of Swords in reverse. Ugh. That's a douchebag. The King of Swords is manipulative, right? Cold, dark. I'm hearing empty. Oh my God. This King of Swords is an empty vessel. They have no soul. They don't care about other people. They only care about themselves. This is the reason why it triggers them. And at the same time, they admire it. That you are very resilient. That you are very self-reliant. That you don't rely on nobody else but you. Okay, this is giving very like a codependent type of person. You know, maybe they come off as a queen of swords, I was going to say, as a King of Swords upright, right? Very, you know, like they got it together when they don't. We got nice guy here. Y'all be knowing I don't know how I feel about the nice guy. Coming literally right after the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I don't know. We gonna keep pulling though. But yeah, this King of Swords is very nasty. We got the Moon and the Eight of Cups. Maybe you walked away from whoever you walked away from thinking that they were nice or a nice guy or that they didn't do nothing, right? Or, okay, or maybe, okay, if you were in a connection with this King of Swords, whoever this King of Swords is to you, right? If this resonates with you, maybe you were in a connection with that King of Swords, right? But to you, this was a nice guy. This was a nice person, right? But oh shit, sorry, my foot fell asleep. But you, for whatever reason, you were like, let's say this person cheated on you, right? And you were like, fuck that, I'm not gonna stand by that, so I'm out, right? But with the Moon, this is giving like you just don't know how deep. It's not just cheating. Cheating is like nothing compared to the real shit this motherfucker was doing. Okay? What's this nice guy? What's this nice guy? Sweetheart. This is the King and Queen of Cups. I think that's what he be saying. Intuitive Kev, I think that's the Queen and King of Cups here. Because, I mean, we do got Enamorer and Loving Thoughts. What's this? Hold up. Let's see real quick. Because I do have tarot, so we're going to clarify. We're going to just throw everything around, okay? Y'all be knowing I don't be doing nothing organized here. Let me shuffle for a second. Because I'm a little confused. Or maybe they were trying to do something, right, under the moon. So this nice guy could walk away from you. So this nice guy wouldn't come towards you. Because, I mean, we do got in... Wow. So I had the cards in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse, though. But I had the cards in reverse. So I put them up. And I flipped again. And now the Queen of Pentacles came out upright. And we got the Ace of Cups on the bottom. Okay, so there's somebody that sees you as their person. Bro, the Knight of Cups literally right after. And maybe this person might want to bring you flowers for Valentine's Day. Maybe on Valentine's Day, this person's going to say, like, Collective, I love you. All right, let's see real quick. What's this nice guy? What's this nice guy, Spirit? The Page of Wands. I'm telling you, this person's coming in with good news. Whoever this nice guy is, they're coming in with good news. Whatever that news is. What's this nice guy? I feel like, okay, I'm going to be real. I feel like this nice guy is going to ask you to date them. Like, they're going to want you to date. They're going to ask you, like, yeah, I feel like this person wants to date you. Like, I'm really getting that. And I'm not going to lie. I'm getting excited. So either you're going to be excited or this person is excited to come and tell you this. The Knight of Swords. Okay, this person has passion for you, desire for you. They want you, dude. What is this? The Ten of Wands? Maybe you guys have it, because the Ten of Wands already came out for you, right? And now the Ten of Wands is coming out for this nice guy. Maybe you guys both know what hurt feels like, right? And not hurt of, like, just getting cheated on or just being lied to. No, like, fucking being betrayed to the fucking max. being betrayed by a fucking King of Swords in reverse. You know what I'm saying? What's this, sweetheart? The Two of Pentacles. Okay. You know what I was saying? This is exactly what I was saying in the channel part, right? When I was like, you might not have like all the money, but you have food in your refrigerator, right? You might not have extra money, but your bills are paid, right? You may not have the best job, but it's bringing in money for you to survive still, right? With this Two of Pentacles, I feel like this is what this person sees. They see that you are very like, I'm hearing balanced in your energy. You're balanced in your energy. You're balanced in your life. Like you're making shit work for yourself. I just saw the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, Justice, okay, and the Three of Cups. So this is what I said. Maybe you both know what this feels like. Okay? Maybe you both know what that feels like. So this is your justice. You to them and them to you. You guys deserve each other. You guys deserve to know what it feels like to have somebody that fucking puts you on a pedestal so fucking high up and they never bring you down. That's the energy I get. Woo! I got mad chills right now. Sweetheart. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Oh my God. I can't. Didn't I just tell you I saw this? Oh my God. We can definitely trust this freaking, what's his name? This nice guy. I told y'all, I don't be trusting this nice guy. So let me see real quick. What's this moon? What's this moon? The Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody doesn't want you to find out something. The Eight of Wands in reverse for the moon. Somebody doesn't want you to find out about something. I feel like this King of Swords, because we had the King of Swords and the nice guy, right? I feel like somebody wanted you to walk away from this connection. And they don't want you to find out that they communicated something. They said something. What's this moon? They don't want to communicate. Judgment. The sun and the world. Yeah. Whatever they were trying to keep hidden is coming out. And this could be about like your new beginning or how maybe they were trying to stop and block your new beginning. And in this new beginning, they probably knew that you were getting love. And that's why I'm going to be real. Whoever this is, okay, they are trying to I told you, however way they can, they want to keep this cycle open. They want to continue with this cycle. But the cycle is done. It's over with, okay? They can't do nothing about that. It's done. You walked away from something, right? And because you walked away, now you're about to get like a real love, opposed to this fucking, King of Swords in reverse. And you walked away from that, okay? You walked away from it. And then we had the moon, right? So even though you walked away, like I said, you didn't know just how deep it was. Just how deep it was from these bitches attacking you, from this person attacking you, if it's just this King of Swords. I mean, we got Flying Monkey out here too. So it's definitely not just this stupid ass King of Swords. It like I said in the channeled part, like you were getting it from all angles, and the whole time you were innocent as fuck, right? And so you walked away not knowing the entire truth. I'm getting, like, not knowing the entire truth. With the sun coming out in the world, I feel like you are about to find out because this person's being judged. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, like they didn't want to communicate something. They didn't want you to get communication about something, maybe. Right, with the Judgment card, maybe you were supposed to get communication already about what the fuck these bitches were doing, and this person delayed it some way, somehow. They didn't want you to find out. They didn't want somebody to communicate about it. But like I said, with the sun and the world coming out, I feel like it's already out. Hello. Yeah, it's already out. What else, Spirit? This is beautiful, though. King and Queen of Cups. Wow. The Ten of Wands. I'm sorry, the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Woo! Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Ugh. Sticky situation. Starseed. Like I said, you had to rebuild and rebuild your life, right? This is interesting because I just saw a reading. What's her name? Linda Likes Tarot just posted a read yesterday, and in that reading she was saying something about like the collective being. Look what flew out. This is what I'm saying. You got it from family, and you also got it from a past person. They don't have to be linked with each other. Shit, they could very much be that. You know what I'm saying? These bitches hate you so much that I wouldn't be surprised that these motherfuckers link up to attack you, right? But if they're not linked up and they're attacking you separately, it's still the same shit. They're still attacking you, right? But she was saying in there how like the collective has had to rebuild and rebuild their life. So this is very interesting, because that's what I see here. Like I said earlier, right? You've had to rebuild and rebuild your life, and you're like, Spirit, why every time I feel like I got it together, like what is happening, right? Or this person opening up childhood wounds, right? Or like putting 10 sores on your back and being excited about it and laughing about it and enjoying it. And you're like, why is this pressure? I feel like this person, that's what they had. Like they had pressure on you. Look at this. This is how this person had you. Whoever this King of Swords is. Okay? And it's because of this. It's because you're important. I'm hearing. It's because you're important. You have something to do. Okay? And so maybe your afflictions were more heavier than others because your mission is even bigger. I don't know. Something like that. She was saying something about that too. I remember not in the video I'm talking about. I think in like a video she made a day or two ago. She was talking about how some starseeds, light workers, healers, right? Everyone that's on this journey has had some type of trauma or traumatic lifestyle, right? That has led up to the spiritual awakening. But there are some that have experienced trauma from the very first moment they came out of the womb. Shit, some of them while they were still in the womb were already being attacked, right? And let's say, for example, you're 30 and you're one of those that was attacked from the very moment you were in the womb up until this very moment right now in your life that you're 30. And it's because there's a purpose, there's something, there's a reason why your attacks were so heavy. Okay? And I feel I'm hearing, but like you handled that. You knew how to handle that. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth right there. Ace of Swords. That is the fucking truth. Okay? So if you're like, well, I was homeless and I was an alcoholic. I've always been verbally abused, physically abused, sexually abused, right? Um, this and this happened. I was at this part and this happened. Like, those, those are not things. Like, those are things that could happen to somebody and somebody could really fucking get lost, right? Trust me, like I've said here before, I know, like, you guys already know, I've told you guys my story. You feel me? I was cursed from even, like, from the moment that I was in the womb. Okay? And I still don't know my true identity yet. I still don't know my actual identity, who I am, who my real parents are. My number one op is my own fucking mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, the person that raised me and my siblings. And I always had karmic partners like narcissist, verbally abusive, manipulating, cheating, lying, stealing. Friends, same shit. I've always been a loner. I've always been by myself. Being actually abused, from like the time I was like 7, till whenever the fuck, right? By family, right? Homeless, being homeless, living in parks. And mind you, the whole time, and hey, if you had this, trust me, I can definitely understand because I was around a lot of people that were, but I never had that. I never suffered from an addiction problem. Like, I never had a problem with alcohol or drugs or anything like that. And I feel like the reason why is because God was with me the whole time. Because if that would have been the case, I probably would have picked it up as well. I'm not gonna lie, I've tried a couple of stuff, you feel me, but I never, but it's again, because the mission is that much important. Okay, so this, for those of you that are resonating with what I'm saying, because somebody's resonating, bro, I can feel it. Ooh, I even want to cry. Ah! This had a purpose. This has a reason. Bigger than you can imagine, I'm hearing. Bigger than you could ever imagine. I'm hearing you're here to change the world. Okay? That's what you're here for. And these bitches, these motherfuckers, they don't get it. They don't fucking get it. Maybe your family does, right? But maybe they don't, maybe they do. I don't know. But one thing I know for sure is that they do not get it. Why? Because they don't want good for humanity, right? They're out here treating people like this and then laughing about it, right? And you were in this energy and you got yourself back up, right? Because you're very self-reliant and you got yourself back up and now you're in the fucking Queen of Cups energy, right? And Spirit's like, oh my God, yes, yes, yes. Spirit is so proud of you, okay? I want to cry. Spirit is so proud of you. Spirit is so freaking proud of you for now allowing the things that happen in your life to dictate what your life was going to be. Because the whole time you were innocent, the whole time. And you maintained that innocence. You didn't get angry. You didn't get bitter. You didn't turn your beautiful heart, your sweet ass heart, into stone. And you didn't attack people. And you didn't go over to the dark side. You didn't do none of that shit. You stayed true to you, to who you are. In spirit, I'm here. That's all I'm hearing is I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. That's all I'm hearing. And you know what? I can hear a dog. Oh my God. I don't know why I want to say dark. These people are dark as fuck. Okay? A dog barking. So you stay loyal. You stay loyal. You stay loyal to you. And now you're loyal to you and to the divine. Now that you realize the purpose, the why, right? Because maybe before you were like, God, why does this keep happening to me? Why do I have to keep doing this? Why do I have to keep doing that? Right? And, but you never cursed that God. You never like, what the fuck? You know, that wasn't you. You were just like, God, I'm so tired. I am so tired of having to start over again every time. I am so tired of meeting guys that are mean or girls that are mean, right? I am so tired of my family being hella mean to me or being this way and that way to me. Hold on, I just saw like lights. I'm trying to, oh. Right? And you're like, I'm tired, God. Those were what you would say to God. But you kept going even though you were telling Spirit that you were so tired. Emotionally in pain, in reverse. Yeah, you're not anymore. The Emperor. Okay. Look at that. What did I say? What did I just say? What was I just talking about? This could have been a father figure. A parental, okay? The Emperor, a parental, okay? But God was with you the whole time. God never left you. What's this, where's that? What's this Emperor? Actually, what's this Emperor? The Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. The Eight of Cups. Maybe this Emperor teamed up with the Three of Pentacles with two other people, right? To abuse you. But I feel like now they're fighting amongst each other because you walked away. You escaped. You left. We got the Eight of Cups twice here. Yeah, like you're serious about this shit. Like, bitch, I'm gone and I ain't coming back. Maybe you got like a strong ass cutoff game. Like, cutoff game real fucking strong. Like, bitch, when I say I'm done, that means I'm motherfucking done and I ain't coming back. I don't give a fuck who you are. You my mama, that's cool. I ain't coming back though. You my daddy, that's cool. I ain't coming back though. Family is very much present in this energy, dude. Whatever family looks like for you, okay? But family is very in this energy. Abuse, the Hanged Man. Yeah. For the abuse card, I feel like with this Hangman, you know what I'm getting? Oof. Again, those wounds that were open, right? Like, I feel like somebody kept, like, throwing tomatoes at whatever childhood wounds you had to keep you stuck, to keep you stagnant, to keep you, like, in this energy, to keep you feeling sad. Because I get it. Oh, my God. I keep wanting to cry. I keep wanting to cry. So you could have been depressed, okay? Depressed, very sad. Either when with your family or with this person, but either way, you were, or maybe always, because I just heard the word always. So you were always sad. When you're with when you were with your family, you were sad. When you were with this King of Swords in reverse, you were sad. You were never happy. Oh my God. You were never happy. Abuse. When we got abuse. The world. You see? They didn't want you to have a new beginning. They didn't want you. Oh no, it's the wheel. Sorry. They didn't want you to be creative. They didn't want nothing. They didn't want you to manifest. They didn't want you to do nothing. They wanted you stuck. Stuck. This is clarifying abuse. The Five of Swords, bro. They were doing in everything possible. Okay, everything in their power, I'm hearing. They were doing everything in their power to make sure that you stayed like this. Yeah, but justice is here, boo-boo. Don't you worry. Justice is here for you. And we got the Six of Cups again. This could be like... Fuck. I keep getting that, and she also said that too. And that, I don't know, maybe you guys should go look at that reading from the Linda Likes Tarot, the most recent one, because she was saying something about, I don't know if it was a parental or a past person, but she was saying that it was like a past life beef that has bled into this one, and this is what this is looking like. Because when I was talking about the Flying Monkey and the King of Swords, I saw the Six of Cups. And now here it is again on the bottom of the deck with the abuse card. Emotional pain in reverse. Emotional pain in reverse. Ooh, what's that? A Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're ready. This is the Six of Pentacles. You're ready to receive love now. I feel from this nice guy. I don't know why I did the Emperor card. Maybe this person is in Emperor energy as well, right? Maybe this is the type of person, right? Like, they are sweet, they're nice, they're compassionate, right? They're in tune with their emotions, right? And everything. But this person also knows how to be an emperor, how to be authoritative, a leader, a go-getter, right? This person is a leader that they can manage people, right? But they manage in love. They don't manage in manipulation or in lying or cheating or stealing, right? Emotional pain. The Tower and the Five of Cups. That's what they wanted for you. And now they're in that energy. The energy that they wanted for you, they're in it. The Five of Cups and the Tower. Yeah, you're in the Nine of Pentacles, honey. That's what you're at. You're not in emotional pain. This is vice versa, is what it's giving. They're feeling sad. They're crying over fucking spilled milk because they're going through a tower for doing what they did to you when you were fucking innocent the whole fucking time, bro. This shit's pissing me off now. Yeah, the whole time. They were sitting there attacking you, right? Coming for you. For some of you from the fucking womb, you weren't even on this fucking planet yet, and they were already coming for you. Okay? And now they're over here feeling sorry for themselves and whatnot because they're going through a fucking tower. Meanwhile, you are not in emotional pain. You are in the Nine of Pentacles. Like, ugh, so annoyed. All right, we're going to pull out a few more and we're going to call it, y'all. Ritual. We got ritual. Hold on. Oof, the Page of Swords. The Most High. Oof. Earth Angel and Protection. But Protection is in reverse, honey. The Ace of Swords. Okay, and on the bottom we have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like it's these energies that do not have protection. They do not have protection. They're really going through it. With that tower that we saw from this deck, they're really going through it. Because they just won't stop. They could still be doing rituals and stuff. Lurking, spying to see if it's working out. I'm also getting... Somebody could have been doing a ritual to delay some type of communication. For an earth angel, you deserve to know whatever communication this is. And maybe somebody could have done a ritual to delay this, right? But the Most High stepped in. And that's why nothing and no one can protect these energies from the truth being found out. Somebody's about to speak some truth. And they are not protected. Whoever these energies are, they have no protection. We saw that tower. They're being judged. We saw judgment as well. They are being judged. They are going through judgment. What's this ritual? And they're either in the Five of Pentacles already or they're gonna be. What? Oh, the ritual. Sorry. The Seven of Wands flew out. No, was it the Seven of Wands? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Ritual. Victory in reverse. I'm going to put it back because I'm not exactly sure. Like the Seven of Swords flew out, but then it flew out and then it flipped. So we're going to put it back. Can I get a ritual? One more for ritual, please. Are they in reverse or what is this? The Queen of Cups flew in reverse. Ritual. Ritual. The Ace of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Somebody lied to someone. There's a Queen of Cups here in reverse. I mean, The Queen of Cups in reverse is nasty, right? The Queen of Cups in reverse is like, I don't even, I'm just getting I'm gonna fucking burn some Palo Santo, bro. I'm getting a nasty ass energy. This Queen of Cups, bro. This Queen of Cups in reverse is malicious, a narcissist, a liar, a cheater, a manipulator, a fraud, a fake, deceptive, thief, karmic as fuck, bro. Ooh, those are, I'm just saying things I'm hearing, okay? So they lied. I feel like whoever this Queen of Cups is lied to your past person. Okay? They lied to your person and told your person. Um with the Nine of Wands here, they told your person that whatever they were like, this Queen of Cups, they're your op. They're your op. So that could be your mama. Because we do have family. We have the Emperor out here as well. This Queen of Cups could definitely be your mama. And I said it, right? I wouldn't be surprised if your family linked up with a past person. And here it is. Okay? And my head is hurting a little bit. So yeah, this is the energy of this fucking Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay? So the Queen of Cups in reverse convinced or lied to your person, or they lied to someone and told them that you wouldn't be coming out from this, right? Somebody told, okay, because we got the Ace of Cups, okay? So somebody told someone that you were in a connection with that they were the better choice. Because the Ace of Cups is right up, okay? So they could have done, this ritual could have been done on this person, right? So the convincing can be more believable, or the convincing can work, right? And they could have told this person that they were going to have a victory, that this was going to be that, and they weren't going to this, and they weren't going to that. It was all a lie, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay? They were told that they were going to have a victory, that things were going to work out, that everything was going to be so great, and this and that, and they are finding out that that is not the case. They are finding out, ooh, because literally right after that, we have the Page of Swords. Okay? So maybe whoever they lied to, right, is like looking you up and saying things like, oh, wait a minute. You said that they were not going to have a victory. You said that they weren't going to be able to get up from that, right? But why the fuck is that happening to me right now? Why am I not having a victory? Why am I finding it so difficult to fucking get out of this tower that is happening right now? Holy shit. So I feel like somebody's having a realization that they had a cup of love with you, right? But they listened to a fucking karmic and now they're eating shit. They're not having a victory. They're not winning. They're not self-reliant. Yeah, no. They have no protection. Page of Swords. The World. That's what they're seeing. That is what they're seeing. Remember we saw it in reverse? Yeah, it's right up now. And it's 1:44 on the time. Period. That's what they're seeing. The Queen of Pentacles. Again, that's what they're seeing. That you are self-reliant. That you are not worried about anybody else but you. That you are working hard on your money, on your craft, on your new beginning. And I'm hearing like, but you said that if we did this and we did that. And look, we got the Six of Swords and the Moon. You said, right? Even though that they would leave, they would never find out. The delayed communication that I said, right, with this Page of Swords, it could be delayed communication. The Moon. You said, right, that if we did this, we were gonna blah 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 blah. Collective was gonna come back, and Collective wasn't gonna be able to get out of something. And they got out of it. The fuck? Most High? I mean, the Five of Swords. Yeah, Spirit saw it all. Spirit saw it all. There is nothing hidden. See, this is what these bitches don't understand, bro. The King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that was just worried about fucking money. Okay? Somebody was doing the absolute most. Every fucking thing. They were trying to win at all costs. All for some fucking money. That you don't even know about. That you don't even know about. Because you're too busy focusing on your life at this very present moment. At this present time. And these bitches... where's this money coming from? The world. You closed a cycle with these people already. That's why this is going down. Okay? Maybe these people already tried to come back in. Or maybe they already tried something and you were like, nah, I'm cool. Like I said in the beginning, right? Like these people could have tried to like trigger you in some form of way of fashion. And you're just like, get the fuck out of here with that. I'm cool. But this was the Most High. And this is what I was... The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. And this is what I was saying. You're about to have wish fulfillment here. Period. You're about to have wish fulfillment here. Because this is what I was going to say. These motherfuckers do think... We have the moon twice. So they were always moving behind your back. Right? Because these bitches don't have the balls to fucking do shit in your face. Right? Because they're cowards. Right? They're weak as fuck. But what they forget is that God is present all the time. All the time. God is good. God is good. And all the time, He's present at every single moment, bitch. And when you're doing something sneaky, right, something malicious for some fucking money, and just because the collective is not seeing you does not mean that God don't see you, bitch. Most High, yeah, look, you are being protected. You see that bubble of Seven of Swords? You're being protected by these bitches that were trying to poke at you, trying to get you out of alignment, trying to get you to like unground yourself, right? Trying to get you to have a reaction. And no, you had no reaction. You were fucking strong, bitch. We got strength here. You were strong. You stood 10 toes down. You were like, fuck that. I'm not reacting to no bullshit. You feel me? Like, my energy, my peace is most important. So I'm done with this conversation. Earth Angel. You know, I feel like when I do the cards like that, nothing comes out. But when I do them like this, they just be flying out like crazy. See? The Lovers. Earth Angel. Will you be mine? My darling dear. Love you all the time. Judgment and the Knights of Cups. This person is making a judgment call and they're coming towards you, bro. I'm just a fool in love with you. With you. The Ace of Wands flew out. It's because they come out sideways, and then I don't like it like that. Yeah, someone's a fool in love with you. Okay. Four of Pentacles, and I'll never let you go. Protection in reverse. This person knows that you're an Earth Angel, okay? Ten of Swords. Protection reverse. Yeah. Five of Cups. The Tower. Five of Cups and the Tower. Again. Thank you, Spirit. Again, I heard it. I told you. This person has no protection. This person is crying over spilled milk. This person can't handle, they can't fucking handle their own energy. This is their energy. Because they put it out. They put it out there. They put it out there. They put it out there. This is what they were projecting onto you, what they were trying to have you in. But again, the very first card was ending. Well, no, the very first card was liftoff, fast action, progression, forward. The wait is over. That's what you did. And the very first two cards were endings and change. So it's very evident that that energy didn't go your way. So it has to go somewhere, right? I keep getting the Ace of Swords in reverse, dude. Like, maybe, okay, if it's in reverse, right? Maybe, because it felt sideways. But maybe, like I said, they don't want to talk with that Eight of Wands. Maybe Spirit's like the only way that you can kind of stop this, or I don't know, but they're being told that they need to speak some type of truth, and they don't want to. I saw the Ace of Swords in reverse twice with this deck. The Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you, they don't want to. They don't know. They don't want this communication to come out, or they don't want you to find out that they're in this energy. But we got the Ace of Swords right up here. Look, Ten of Cups, period. Either you're about to find out some shit about your family, or someone you had a family with, or how your family was working hella fucking hard, bitch, for something. Ace of Swords. Or this could even be this person, right, coming towards you, this King of Cups, right? Expressing their love for you, expressing that they want to have a Ten of Cups with you. That's another way I'm seeing it too. The Ten of Wands. 10-10 could be significant. Something is over. Okay, I'm hearing they can't stop the inevitable. The Hangman in reverse. Yeah. It's because you did the work. That Eight of Pentacles, yeah, the Sun. They can't stop the inevitable. This shit is out. You know. You know that, or intuitively, right? You know who and what was being done to you. And I feel like now is the time for it all to be revealed. Like with receipts and shit. Oh, and I'm itchy, y'all. Ace of Swords. You hear that? Yeah, they're mad. They're mad about it because they didn't want you to find this out. It came out anyways. You see? It came out anyways. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you worked hard on something. You worked hard on switching this entire narrative that they wanted for you. And it did not work. The Hermit. Oh, let's see this for other Pentacles. That's another thing too that they might not want you to know. Again, like they're in that the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, five of Pentacles. That's their energy, not yours. You're in this like. I asked to clarify the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Wands in reverse again. Yeah, they don't want communication. It's family or somebody you had a family with. Five of Pentacles. Why do we got the Five of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. You know what? I'm also with this Knight of Cups. Somebody could be receiving bad news. Or somebody has received bad news and they are stressing out about it. Oh my God, the Two of Cups. Maybe somebody's going to be receiving news that you are in this new connection. And that has them stressed. The Strength. Yeah, I'm asking about this Page of Pentacles. What is it? Look what came out. Four of Swords and the Page of Cups. Somebody didn't want you to get communication. The Page of Pentacles. Somebody didn't want you to get communication about this connection. Right? But this connection is strong. This connection is strong. Okay? This connection is strong. Nothing and nobody is breaking that. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's coming in to make this love offer to give you peace. That's what this is. Okay? So, somebody is fucking stressing out. The Nine of Swords with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is stressing out because they didn't want this communication. Because we're clarifying this. Okay, this is how they wanted you. They wanted you to have nothing. They wanted you to have no money. They wanted you to have no love. They wanted you to have absolutely nothing. Okay, and now they're fucking stressing the fuck out because whatever communication that they didn't want to come to you is coming. Either way, it's coming. They didn't want you to get into this union. But the union that you're about to be in is so freaking powerful and strong that we already, how many communications did we have that this person's coming in to tell you? when we had that nice guy come out. Yeah. And the Page of Cups and the Four of Swords. So this connection, that's what it's gonna bring you. It's gonna bring you love, I'm hearing. It's gonna bring you rest. You're not, this connection is gonna be like no other. Okay, don't doubt it. Remember, always ask God before anything. Okay, if you feel like this is your reading, go to God. Ask God. God will show you. Okay, because this these people, this person, like, they really want to be with you. Now I can actually throw them all together since I since I mixed them. But they do want to be with you. They really do want to be with you. Okay. And I don't know right now why the attack's so hard on this love, but they're stressing out because maybe they know that love is already here. Maybe this person is gonna come in on Valentine's Day, want some flowers and shit, talk about, do you want to be my girlfriend? Do you want to be my boyfriend? Okay, let's see, what's the tea? What's the tea? What is the tea? Okay, let's see, what does this King of Cups want to say to the collective right here, right now? Since the lift off card was like the overall energy. Ay. Ooh. Bro, Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. And then we have spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, untrustworthy. Ooh. And then we have bye Felicia, piecing out, thank you next, leaving and not crying. And not caring, sorry. But then we have my boo. So maybe this person had to deal with their own shit. Or maybe this is what you did, right? You released a fucking karmic to get a new boo. To make space for a new boo. Official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. And this is what I feel this person's coming to say. I told you. Alright, let's see. What does this King of Cups want to say, Spirit? Before we go, because we've been on here a cool minute, y'all. What does this King of Cups want to say right now to the collective? Anything? New boo, new love, learning each other, flirtatious. Bro. This is so cute. I'm gonna be real. I feel all giddy and shit. Like, they just told me that. I feel like when you have like your very first boyfriend and you're like, oh my God, right? Like when you're in junior high or you're in high school and you're like, oh my God, he's so fine. She's so fine. And then you finally get the courage, right? And I'm hearing like, ask them to the dance. So this is a very like, I don't know why Spirit pointed me out to this, but look, victory, now it's right up on the bottom of the deck. So this is a very, this connection is a victory for you. When they're like, oh my God, they're gonna ask me to the dance. Oh my God, I can't believe such and such asked me to the dance. I'm so excited. Like that. The cleanse, detox, reading, negativity, purification. Okay? I feel like that's that graduation. It says level up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. Okay? That could definitely be this person. What else, Spirit? Extra, dramatic, trying too hard, starter. What's that bullshit? Maybe you guys are gonna... Skirt, quick getaway, the runner escaping. I was gonna say that. someone's on the run. For sure. Someone's on the fucking run. Fed up over it, not having it, frustrated. Yeah, somebody's on the run. And I feel like whoever this is, this could be an ex that still wants to come in, be extra as fuck, be dramatic, but they're a fucking clown. Because you got the real deal, like literally around the corner. I'm hearing confess. They're gonna confess. So yeah, they're gonna dirty buddy, laundry, steal, illegal. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have snack, obsession, physical attraction, and sex appeal. Yeah. I hope you guys liked the reading. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.